Yes,
Okay,
started.
started recording.
Yeah.
Okay, I will share my screen now. Okay, can you see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'll
Yes,
go
we
to
can see.
okay.
जाओ बेटा थोड़ा.
Okay, you might be able to see my Nifty chart now.
Yes.
So we see here. Okay, so if you see on last Thursday, Nifty broke the 200 EMA. So that was one of the very, very
चलो चलो.
negative part in terms of sentiment in the market is concerned, because Nifty breaking a 200 means definitely it will go to next level. And uh, on Friday there was our policy meeting by RBI, and I think whatever the bullet points they have shared, market really liked it, and there was a big rally in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty both. And if you see, this is a chart of Nifty futures. So if you see the volume also, it's a huge volume. It like the last 5 days selling volume. It is more than that 4 days, 5 days selling volume which has taken place on Friday. So that has really given a very good boost in terms of in the market, and decisively it closed above 200. That is again a plus point in terms of sentiments to the market. So this was one of the support level. So market was, even though it crossed 200 EMA, and the market was exactly at this support level. So uh, it decisively taken the support of this around 16,800 or 750, and then given a big rally over here. Oh, okay, big rally here. So this is all about the positive what has happened on Monday. But if you see on the other hand, the negative part of the broader market, uh, this is not really syncing with the global market. What has happened in on Friday? So basically, I was listening to some of the experts. They have a very good name in the market, and in uh, stock market and economics. So what they were saying, this rally, what has happened on Friday, this was only because of uh, uh, the commentary given by the RBI. So that is not really syncing with the global market. So if you see what has happened in US on Friday, there is a huge fall. Dow Jones 500 points, Nasdaq 161 points. So this is a very big fall. So what it is basically, if you see on the chart, Dow Jones and Nasdaq has gone to the next. They made the next downward movement. And if you see our Far East also on Friday, Nikkei was 484 points down. So even the Far East markets were completely in a red. Okay, the good part was all the Europe market was in green. There was a good bullish rally. So I don't know, because Far East market opens after our, like, they open almost 3-4 hours after our market open. So probably they have taken the coup from our market, and that rally was there. But globally, that everyone follows the US market. So US market is really in a very bearish zone. So tomorrow we need to see, or the next week we need to see really, you know, uh, how it will be really, that market, the rally is going to continue in our market, or we might see a downfall from there. So uh, really not an excited with the Friday's uh, rally what our market has shown. That's what is my take on the broader market as such. You need to bear with me, guys, because people are joining, so I have to keep them admitting. So that's my take. And if I want to share the open interest, so if you see the open interest, you can see this Excel sheet, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Mantaj ji.
So, so on the open interest also, it is very bullish. If you see on the call side, uh, so market is right now 17,000, almost 100. So we will consider as round figure 17,100. So if you see that from 17,100, all the above strikes, either it is 17,200, 17,300, 17,400, everywhere there is a long build up. So that what that means, the people who are on the call side, they are already assuming or predicting that the market is going to go up from here. So until, like, 17,600, everyone is on the long side. So people feel till next week's the market is going to go till this level. And the good part is, supporting to that, on the put side also, the people are on a short. So they are already expecting the market will go high from here, from the 17,100 level. So this is the OI built up based on the rally which we seen on Friday. So we need to see tomorrow morning, as soon as the market opens, we need to see that how this OI built up. If people are long on call side and people are short on the put side, we see on Friday morning, then it means that we will see a positive rally on Monday also. But if suddenly, if you see, call side, all this long build up is covered, and people are shorting calls, and on short put side people are going long. If the scenario changes exact opposite what we are seeing right now, then assume that the Monday, means tomorrow, market is going to fall. So very important to see, as soon as the market opens, what will be the OI built up tomorrow. Yeah. So that is basically on the broader market side. Uh, and after that, I just wanted to go through some of the stocks which I have shortlisted for next week. So again, it depends upon how the market rallies. If the market rallies, if the market is positive, so definitely there will be a moment we will see in these stocks. If the market falls, then probably some of the stocks might show positive, some of them might not. So as a disclaimer, guys, from my side, uh, uh, whatever the stocks we are discussing here today, these are just an educational purpose. Please do your homework before buying or selling these stocks. I'm not at all recommending to take a position or sell a position. Yeah. So the first one is DMart. So that DMart is in core portfolio. I have already shared. This is in my core portfolio, and here on 9th of September, I have booked some profit here because the market was very volatile. But now again, I am seeing there is, the stock is consolidating in one zone here. So probably if the market if you see that again, there is a good movement I seen on Friday. So probably Monday I will start again adding positions over here. This is ISAB. If you see this stock is in a very good consolidation here. So this is one of the resistance, this is one of the resistance, and this is so three times this level, which is around 3700. The stock tried to break up. This one time it broke up, but again immediately reversal happened. So the breakup what was here, it was a fake breakout. So again after that again it tried once here, then again here. So now this is fourth time again it is coming and trying to break out this level of 3700. And if you see the volume, last 2 days volumes are huge volumes. In fact, Junior KG has given the buy signal on Thursday itself. So ideally this was 3500 was the ideal level. But okay, one day it is stock is almost 4% up now. So on Monday, if this level breaks and for the first hour, like 9:15 to 10:15, if price sustains above this trend line, so that is I will consider as a positive breakout, and probably we can initiate a buy position here. Second one is Timken. So you see that this is a huge rally. It gave a very good rally, and then there was a pullback. So the pullback, it is basically it has come to retest its breakout level. So this was the level when this stock has broken here, and then again it came back, and exact at this level it taken a support. And now again, since last 4 5 days, if you see the volumes are also coming, started building up. So on Friday, it has shown a good movement of almost 4.5%. So you can keep this one in a in watch list. And as soon as this level crosses, I think this level of 3136. So if you see, this is the level where it has given a breakout. So I think this is the level. If you see the price is sustaining after breakout, I think good to take a position. TCPL. So this is a daily chart, a huge rally, almost straight from here. If I say February, it was almost 500, 600 level to so 1500. So almost two and a half times gave a rally, straight rally, and then there was a pullback. So now if you see that the pullback came down and it took a support, exact this breakout level here, and then on Friday it has given almost 10% rally. So stock is in a good moment, and this reversal at the support level with a good volumes. If you see this volume also on the Friday, there was a very good volume. So you can keep this one in watch list. As soon as you see a buy signal on Junior KG indicator, I think a good position to take. Crescel, again trading at a support level. So if you see, this level was initially working as a resistance, and then it break for I think March 2022 from this level and given a rally and then came down. And exact that level, this one time support, two time support, three time. Now this is at the fourth time support, and from exact this level it taken a support, and then Friday it has given a nice almost 3% plus rally with good volume. And second, the stock is at 200 moving average, so it is taking a support of 200 moving average also. So if somebody is taking a position, say Monday here, and your analysis goes wrong or the market falls, so first of all we need to see the overall market how it will be. If the overall market is falling and not supporting anything, so I would say just stay calm and refrain from taking any positions. If you see the market is rallying, then possibly you can consider. So after taking position, if even though the stock reverses and closes below this 200 EMA, so that is your SL. So you can immediately get out of that one. So your loss will be maximum 2 to 3%. That's it. Uh, Again, Astral. So Astral again gave a good rally, and you know that again I mentioned that this was in my core portfolio, and when this junior KG gave a sell signal here, so considering the kind of the sell started, so I have booked some profit here, and now I am waiting to take a add the position here. The stock came here, the zone where from where it has given a breakout, and again since last entire week it was in the same zone it was trading. So I will keep a watch on this one, and if I see some positive moment, then again I will start building position over Astral again here. Titan. So Titan made a double top, and exact after making a double top, after giving a big rally, it started falling down from here, and now again it has come to a zone from where it has given a breakout and taken a support of that zone and reverse from there. And you see the volume here on Friday, very strong volumes above the average of 20 days average volume, and reversal from here. And you know that usually Titan is doing good when festival season. So now next 3 months, you know that in India there will be all the continuous festival seasons will be there, then the marriages and all those things will be there. So definitely that will be a good sign for Titan for their business. So again, this is Titan is in my core portfolio. So I have not sold anything here, but I'm just keeping a watch. As soon as this level is broken here, 2,700 level, definitely I will add the position here in Titan. So I'll just mention, guys, wherever whichever the stock is in my core portfolio, so you guys know that okay which stock I'm holding, just for your information. Newland. This is one of the stock right now, guys. It is on a lot of people's radar. Uh, so this is a trend line. This is basically called as parabolic trend line. I'll just show you how it looks like. So guys, this is basically called as a parabolic trend line. This is one kind of a trend line, but it's very useful. This sometimes it really works magic. This parabolic trend line. So if you see, if I draw this parabolic trend line from the top, the ATH, the all-time high level, to where it is currently, and this is magically works every time, unknowingly, the market goes take a resistance of that parabolic trend line and comes back. And last week, what happened? It given a nice, huge breakout. Almost that day, I think Newland was 17 to 18% up. With a huge volume, it break this trend line, and then again 3-4 days it fallen down, and again it came down below this parabolic trend line, and then taken this support, and uh, taken the support of 200 EMA. You see here. So every time, whenever if you see or you want to study the Newland chart, see how many times it really given a false breakout from 200 EMA. One time, two time, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This was the ninth attempt where Newland tried to cross from give a breakout from 200 EMA, and that also with this huge volume. So it again came back and exact took a support of 200 EMA. So that's what I see, that is the difference between the last all the times whenever it tried to break out from 200 EMA. So this is the difference this time, or else this time on Friday it would have closed below 200 EMA, but it didn't close below 200 EMA. at 200 EMA, it made some dozy or undecisive candles, and then it took a support and gave a nice 5% up move on Friday. So I am very bullish on Newland, and you know that already pharma sector is on the watch list right now. Most of the pharma sector stocks are doing good, so I am a bit positive on Newland next week, and I have already taken a position in Newland last week. So if it closes next week below 200 EMA, so I will immediately exit. But if from here it goes and this is the second level where I will add my trench. So if you see, this is the resistance level and this is the resistance level here, which is around 1440. As soon as the price crosses 1440, I will add my second trench here, and then this will be the third trench here. Yeah, so this way I will keep on adding and pyramiding this one if it goes in my direction. Next one is Amber. This is basically currently I would say to keep in watch list, because since last 3 days, if I see, nice price volume action is happening here. And if you see in terms of chart pattern, nice chart pattern is forming here. As soon as this trend line is broken with the good volumes, I think this will go up here, and then it might little bit try to take resistance as 200, and then it will cross here. So somebody want to play a risky game, they can take a small trench hoover as a small tracking position as soon as this trend line is broken, and then see how the moment happens at 200 and then keep on adding. But it will be a very risky bet, I would say. Kims, this is one of the stock which I have spoken last week also. I shared this stock in our watch list, and after that, if you see, very first day our junior KG stock gave us a buy signal, and from there the stock is almost 17-18% up in 1 week. So nice moment, price moment, and price volume moment seen in this stock. So right now the stock is at a crucial level. If you see, this is the all-time high, which is 1565. Stock went and touched this zone exact and taken a reversal from there. So next week you can wait and see how the price volume action performs, and if somebody want to play, they can. If this level is broken, I think a good sign to take a position. Bajaj Electricals, I think there was a news last week. This company has acquired some good company, so that was the trigger point for this. And if you see, since last 3 days, there is a good price volume action is happening, and a nice 6% move it has given last week. So if somebody want and watch to see whether this level is broken, because this is the resistance level, what I see, this 1, 2, and 3 times the stock came to this price and then fallen down, which is almost 1255. So if this stock shows a movement and gives a breakout from here, then the next target will be straightway 1350. So which is almost like from here to here, which is almost 10%. 10% movement can be expected in this one. GMM Pfaudler, I think this stock is going to go up from here. This is the nice resistance level. If you see, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, and then from here it gave a breakout, and then now there is a small pullback, and then stock is at the nicely consolidating in this zone. And junior KG has already given a buy signal on Friday, and I think risk is very, very low. If somebody want to take a position, this can be their SL, which is 1836, and position can be initiated from here. In case stock reverses and closes below this level, then immediately it can be exited. But what I am looking as a chart, if you see down, the volumes are very, very contracted, very low volumes. But whenever there is a green candle, if you see, suddenly there is a green candle spurt is coming this way, and then red candles are very, very small. So A good stock to watch next week. HGS, nothing. I would just say, I just consider this one to keep in a watch list. My thought process was basically this has given a nice rally, and from there, there was a pullback, and then it came to exact 200, and at exact 200 took a support and gave a nice almost 4% this thing. And second logic to consider this stock is see the volumes. Volumes are when the stock is falling down, the volumes are every day, the volumes are going down and down and down, and almost now the volumes are dried up. And nice green candle here, but even though the volumes are not so great, so that's the reason I will keep this stock in watch list and see the price volume action. If something good, a nice candle forms here again one more time, so I hope the volumes will come, and then it will be a good stock to enter because nice available at the 200 EMA, very low risk entry. Bajaj Finserv, mm, no, this is just I wanted to keep it in watch list, so I kept it. Okay, ACC, a very strong rally given here from after a fall from here 2060 to almost almost rally of 35% rally, and then stock started falling from here. And you know that exactly here there was a news that Adani company has pledged a big volume of shares, so that's the reason stock started falling from here. And then stock came here and then took this level support. This is the exact breakout level, so this is a nice support level, and stock came and consolidated 3-4 days here, and then now it is reversing from here. So another one more stock you can keep in watch list. uh, Make my map my India. So very nice chart pattern is forming. If you see here, last 3-4 days, nice price volume action if you can see, and Junior KG has given a buy signal. So I would go and buy this stock as soon as this 1430 level is broken from this trend line, and I think after that, then the risk reward is really good in this stock. CAMS, again, this is one more stock which I'm holding in my core. So here, given a nice price volume action, and then from here again the stock came back to retest its trend line breakout. Now retest has been done at this level, and then now last 3 days you see it is showing good upward movement, even though the volumes are not so good. But I think good stock to keep in your watch list. uh, uh, Going forward, I think this stock really will do good. Barbecue Nation, again, one more stock I would say to consider and keep it in your watch list. If you see the volumes already dried up, there are no volumes as such, but the stock is now trading at 200 EMA. So if it crosses 200 EMA decisively, then I think this is a nice stock to trade. PVR, again, if you see, given a nice rally, and then from there was a huge drawdown correction, and stock came almost to its support level. This is a good support. See this one time, two time, three time, and this is a fourth time. So exact stock is coming to the support level, and then from it is taking reversal. So Thursday it gave a nice rally with a huge volume, and Friday it closed about 200 EMA with a good volume. And if you see that down, there is a strong down wick. So that is a good sign that there is a buying pressure is coming in this stock. So again, this is one more stock which I am holding in my core. So here I added this stock in my core this Friday. So I have taken a position over here. Because I really the downside moment I see very limited. So even though stock falls from here, so I will not exit because this is my core stock. But what I say is the downward is very limited, and now You know that in India, the festive season and the holidays and all those things will be coming. So definitely, I think PVR should do good from here. That is my viewpoint. Lupin, again, one more stock from pharma stock. So on Friday, if you see, there is a huge volume and a very strong bullish candle. So I would say keep in watch list and see if it crosses about 200 and gives a buy signal. I think a good stock to take a position. Heritage Foods. So this is the strong resistance level, which is almost 348 or 350, you can say. So on Friday, there was a huge candle formed with good volumes, but there was suddenly then severe selling pressure came. So decisively, it closed about 200 moving average, and our junior KG has given a buy signal. And the good part is, after so much of long period, RS has given a negative, sorry, positive. RS came into the positive zone. So if you want, you can wait till this level to cross, which is around 345, 340 level. If decisively price goes above this, I think Heritage Food should give a good buy signal over here. Granule, uh, again a very strong rally, pharma stock. And if you see this last, if you see on a weekly, you can see since almost like 1st of August, the C kind of volumes are coming every week. Huge volumes are coming, and the stock is making every week the stock is closing above. But this Friday, this really stock has given a nice, shown a very strong price volume action. Friday, I have already initiated my tracking position in the stock. So I say the first resistance will be this one, which is uh, 362, and if it crosses this one, then the next level, next target can be 388 or 390, I can say. So a decent risk reward can be expected from this, and the kind of volumes, if you see, strong green volumes are coming every time the stock is going up. The strong green volumes are coming. So everything is positive looking. Like here, stock made a double top, double bottom here, exact double bottom it made, and then it has given a breakout here. So this is technically on a chart. This is a very good and strong chart pattern. After making a double bottom, the stock has given a breakout with huge volumes. So this is really a very positive sign in terms of technical for this stock. Vijaya, again, you know that last week we have really studied this stock in depth. We have checked their fundamentals, promoter holding, all those things we have discussed last week. And this stock, again, last week has shown a good price volume action. So this is the level, I think, very crucial now, because one time, two time, three time, and four time, and this is the fifth time this stock is going to come to this resistance level, which is around 480. If this time this stock breaks this level, then I think then risk reward can be very attractive. This is the next resistance what I'm seeing, which is almost like 23%, 24% risk reward from here. So in this also, you know that I have already taken a position in this stock and I'm holding it. But if this level is, if it gives a false breakout, or the stock starts coming from down from here, then I might think of, or I will wait for the exit signal of junior KG and exit. But if it breaks this level, then immediately I will go ahead and aggressively start adding positions in this one. So because the risk reward is very good. Another stock, Jubilant Food, nice consolidation and trading about 200 DMA. If you see since last almost August, September, last 2 months, it is just consolidating about 200 EMA. And nice candle formed on Friday. So you can keep this ones also in stock in your watch list. I have this stock in my core portfolio. So I'm just waiting this level to break, which is around 640. So as soon as this level is broken, I will definitely add here a position, because after that, the risk reward, the next resistance is very, very far away from here. Kiss Crop, again, this one more stock, you can keep it in watch list. So 200 EMA, if you see here, strongly acting as an resistance to this, one time, two time, three time, and four, five, and sixth time this is. So again, stock came sixth time to cross this 200. If positively, if it crosses about 200 next week, then the rally can be very, very good. And then you see the risk reward is there is nothing. If it crosses this resistance, then I really don't see anything. This is one I can say one resistance, slight small resistance here, which is 717, and after that next resistance is straight with this. So looking at the risk reward, good stock to keep it in your watch list. Sun Pharma, another one more stock from the pharma stock. So again, this is a strong resistance area. One time, two time, three time, third time it came, but third time when you see here, you see the last 3 days volumes, huge volumes are coming. See this, last 2 weeks there is a huge volumes are coming. So I am hoping, considering the pharma stock, pharma sector is doing good, this stock will do good and it will break next week. If as soon as this breakout happens, I think good stock to consider for purchasing. GNFC, again one more stock I will be keeping in my watch list. The theory behind that is, if you see here, study the chart. This is an example in 2021 August, almost exact 1 year back or more than 1 year back, the stock was at 200 EMA. Then it gave a nice huge rally, and then stock came to 200 EMA again, taken a support, consolidated here, and then again gave a nice rally from here. So again now there is a fall happened, and then again the stock exact making the same chart pattern at 200 EMA, and you can see there are volumes are also coming slightly now, and on Friday it's shown almost 3% movement. So again I will keep this stock in watch list, and if again one more bullish candle happens at this level around 660 crosses, so I'm sure our junior KG indicator will also give a buy signal here, and then I think the stock will be available at a very low risk with a good risk reward. Metropolis, you can leave it because I just wanted to keep it in watch list, because all the diagnostic stocks are doing good. So I just want to watch this level. If this level is broken, probably I might start take a tracking position here itself, because if you see last couple of like 1 week, 2 week, 3, 4, 5 weeks, you see that strong volumes are coming up. Price is not moving, but the volumes are coming up. So that means somebody is definitely accumulating this stock. So that's the reason I will keep it in my watch list and watch for this level, which is almost 1600. So if the stock start trading after about 1600, I think small tracking position can be taken here. So another stock, Supreme Industries, stock is available at a good breakout level. So this is again a strong resistance level, one time, two time, three time, and now stock is again coming up fourth time. If this stock breaks this level decisively, stock has just I think last week it after so much of, you see this from here October 2021, the stock was in RS was negative, and suddenly the RS became positive here, and it is going, RS is going very, very strong. So let's see how it works. If next week it breaks this level, I think a very good stock to take a position. Canara Bank, again, why I want to keep it in my watch list is basically seeing the last week's movement. In PSU Bank, guys, if you want to consider any stock in PSU Bank, so I think this is one of the very, very strong stock to be in your. I don't really consider any PSU banks for core portfolio, but in case of you want to play swing. So it came down, took a 200 EMA support, and last 2 days volumes, if you see here, very strong volumes. So I know this rally has just because of the bank RBI's policy. So if next week also Bank Nifty or PSU Bank Nifty is doing good, I think this stock again can give a good risk reward, which is like from here the first resistance is this, which is almost 253. So almost 10% straight away it will give you the returns. Suprajit Engineering, very nice chart pattern is forming here. Stock is consolidating in one zone, and now if you see very strongly, it is about to break this triangle chart pattern. And if you see the volumes, sorry, on daily. If you see the volumes, sudden this volume spikes are coming up here. So again, one more stock, I will keep it in watch list, and as soon as this uh, level is broken, I'm sure our junior KG indicator will give a buy signal, and this will be a very low risk entry, and then risk reward can be really nice. This can be first target from here straight away. KPIT, from IT, this is the only one stock I'm very much bullish on, and KPIT I'm holding in my core portfolio. So this is the one level it has already broken. Actually, this was the level which it was consolidating since long time. It given a broken from this level, and now again it is consolidating on this exact at the retest level. So if next week, if you see, last week what has happened, one more thing was, even though all the other sectors are falling, when the market was falling, IT was one of the sector. It was not falling big way, or it was positive. So that way there are some signals, nice signals are coming on the IT sector. But okay, broader market, you can say that okay, US is not doing good, Europe is not doing good. So definitely that worry is always there. So if something is positive for IT sector next week, I think KPIT is going to give a strong moment from here. This one is Kirloskar Ferrous. Again, if you see, the stock is available at the breakout level here, and see the volumes are coming here. Suddenly strong green candle of volumes. Junior KG has given a buy signal on Friday. So this is a strong resistance zone. So I would say just wait to cross this level, which is 273. As soon as this level is crossed, I think it can give a good upward movement. Onward, onward technology. This is again, I want to keep in my watch list, because kind of movement I am seeing in this zone here, and the kind of volumes building up in this zone here. So stock is really showing some good positive signs. So I will just keep in watch list, and as soon as this level is crossed, so this level, as soon as it will cross, so you will see that it is crossing 200 EMA also, and I am sure definitely by this time our junior KG will also give a buy signal. So that's the reason I want to keep this one in my watch list. Next one is UBL. So again, available at the breakout level, guys. And last week, if you see the volumes, strong volumes are coming in, and strong upward movement. So if it gives decisively breakout from here, so good stock to enter in. JKIL. So it is just not a lot of things to say here, but the kind of reversal it has shown, that is really a positive sign for me. And if I draw a trend line from here, so it has given a trend line breakout. So good stock to check out next week. If something good movement happens, I think it can give a good nice risk reward here, because there is no resistance in between. Ipca Lab, one more stock from pharma itself, but again it is trading below 200 EMA. But if you see the price volume action, what I am seeing, so and considering the broader pharma sector is doing good, and second, this is the strong support level from where it has reversed. So that's the reason I just want to keep it in watch list and see. Response Industries, again the same theory here. If you see, the stock is in one strong consolidation. Volumes are almost dried up, but whenever there is a green candle, you see the volumes of green candle. So if this level is broken, which is almost 550, so I think it can give a good, nice rally. This kind of rally, you can see it here. Then Sundar Finance, this one I want to show you on weekly. See this price, which was December 2018. So last week it has broken 2018 level, which is like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 4 years, after 4 years of consolidation, this zone is broken here. And that also see the volumes, huge strong volumes. This has given a breakout last week here. So again, I think it's a good stock. Strong price volume is happening, and it is breaking its 200 to 400 5 year 4 years price levels. So you can consider seeing that how this stock is performing next week also. This is one stock, alcohol associates. So I seen some messages also on the group. I think our team members are pretty bullish on this stock. So because the stock is already at the resistance level, so if this stock crosses above this level of 520, 525 and start trading above this level, I think a good stock to be taken position, because see the volume. Last week there was a huge volume. Before that there was a huge volume. So stock is really showing some movement here. This Zydus Life Science, at this moment, I just want to keep it in watch list, considering this is a stock from pharma industry. And second, you see the consolidation here. This is the level almost like February. So almost like 6 months, the stock is in one zone. And now last week, it has shown a good spurt in volume as well as price. So I will just wait it to close about 200 EMA. As soon as it will close about 200 EMA, this level, or even though it closes about 200 EMA, and see the last entire week, the volumes, the huge volumes are coming. Entire week there is a good price volume action is happening. So if it closes above this 200 EMA and junior KG indicator gives me a buy signal, I think my risk reward will be great. This is one stock, Inox Build, which has given a huge rally from here, and now it is a pullback. So, but okay, guys, I think it's really given a huge wall already rally, and it is away almost like 40% from 200 EMA. So I would not consider this one. Leave it. RBA. So this is again from a restaurant brand. See the rally what has it given, and now it has taken a pullback and taken a support of 200 EMA and now reversing back from here. So I think this is one of the stock you can keep it in watch list, and if this level is crossed 332, I think a good level to enter with for the good risk reward. Rights, this is one stock has given a good movement. So it is at the breakout level now. If it breaks this level of 230 next week, this level is almost like when February 20. So almost 1.5 years back, this was the level. So it will break that level. This level is also one of the strong resistance which has already broken here last week. So 330, I think, is a good level to check this price. Rest this okay. Gokak's Gokuldas exports, very strong volume and price contraction is happening. Stock is in this triangle, and as soon as this level is broken, I think this also can give a good strong risk reward from here. So you can keep this one also in your watch list. Yeah. So this is my watch list, guys. Almost how many stocks? Almost 48 stocks, but it all depends upon how the broader market is going to perform. And if broader market is going to perform, then these are the stocks which I will keep in my watch list and try to take a position or try to add the in the existing position. So basically the pyramiding of the my initial position. Yeah, guys, anyone want to share anything? Any comment or anything on any of the stocks which I spoke, or anyone want to share any new stock?
Yeah, Mantesh, can you just have a look at this? Uh, I'm just forgetting the name. Just give me a moment, I tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah, Solar Industries.
solar. No, that is given. I know that. That's in my watch list actually. Oh,
And
sorry. What?
also one more stock, Tube Investment India. What's your take on that? Because what is happening, it is going up, then again it is
Yeah.
breaching the level and again coming up. The volumes seems to be low in Tube
Yeah.
Investment when when rent candle is forming.
Yes. See, basically, I don't have a position. Let me be clear with you. I think I missed this stock. So, but whosoever has taken, they might be definitely might be sitting at a good profit. See, this junior KG has given at what level the buy signal, and if somebody has taken the position here, so they might be sitting already at 30% profit. So I think considering the defense sector, which is overall in a focus right now in India, and this stock belongs to the defense sector. I think if somebody is holding in a core, definitely this stock can be taken considered in their core portfolio. I would say it's pretty bullish price volume action I'm seeing, and from here also I can see there is a upward movement because last week only except Friday, most of the week it was our market was falling, but this stock was going up and up. So this shows that there is a huge buying pressure is there, buying is going on in this stock. So I would say very bullish. This one stock I am holding in my core portfolio. This is in my core portfolio. So I'm sitting at a good profit because Junior KG has given me a buy signal at this level. So you can understand at this level to this level is almost 67%. So stock is at a good breakout level now. But here I think whatever this consolidation is going on, and until and unless the stock is in this range, I think not to worry. Let it be consolidated in this zone, and then from here it breaks up. Then definitely will be a pyramiding. As soon as this crosses this 2800, a position will be added, and then probably if it crosses this level, then probably I might think of booking some profit or something, because from here it breaks, then the next level what I see is this, which is 2000. So from here it is almost like 18%.
Yeah, correct.
So so that's the reason, if some red candle forms here with the volume at this level, then probably I might consider to book some profit and stay away until unless the stock comes here, and then again aggressively adding position, because this is being a core portfolio. Whenever any stock shows a reversal, so I aggressively add positions in core portfolio, because I'm really not worried about the fall of that stock, because I know it is a fundamentally strong stock. It might consolidate for 1 month, 2 months, but again then it will bounce back.
I agree. In fact, at 2019 level, I think it will be a value buy.
Value buy, and then there will be a lot of buyers will come at this level, so definitely they will
Correct.
take the price up
Correct.
considering the stock. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Any other stock or thoughts, guys? Or else we will straightway move to our subject, what we want to discuss. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, we can move.
Okay. Already how much it is? 12:40. Okay. So this is one thing, guys, I wanted to discuss with you.
Pankaj bhai, just 1 second.
Yeah.
Can you please open the chart of Aarti drugs?
RP drugs, it is in my watch list right now. I'm waiting to close this stock at above this level because if you see, it comes near to the 200 EMA, even it don't touches and goes down. From here, if I say August 2021, so which is almost like more than year when it crossed 200 EMA. So every time it try to come to near 200 and then goes down. So, but since last this was the bottom. It made bottom in June. So from here, if I see, stock has really made a nice almost how much from here bottom to here, almost the stock is 25% up. So, but here if you see again this time it opened above 200 and then closed below 200. So that's the reason I kept it in my watch list at this moment. I'm just waiting to decisively close above this 200. Straight away I will go and enter in this stock because the risk reward is going to be very, very good in this one, because this is the first resistance what I see. If you see this one time, two time, and this third time, so this is a strong resistance it will get here at 530 level. But from here also the first target itself will be almost 12%. So but definitely yes, this stock can be considered if
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
see this is the trend line, it should break decisively.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
Okay, so basically, guys, this was the one subject which I wanted to talk to you, because many a times I see messages in the group about the position sizing and about the risk management. So to make it simpler, I have created this template of designing or deciding, which will do all the work for you. So basically we will see how the risk management and position size, not a position sizing, but risk management, how it will help you guys. So basically, okay, we will go to this example later after seeing this. Uh, the we will discuss this one. So basically, there are two types of position sizing you can do, or risk management you can do. One is called as fixed value, and then another one is the equal risk. So basically, what happens in fixed value, you will allocate the equal amount to every trade, and you will keep your risk also fixed. So example I want to share with you here, say like example, you have a capital of 10 lakh rupees and you want to allocate 10% to every trade. So that means 1 lakh rupees to every trade. So you will take 10 trades. Okay, 1 lakh rupees, 10 trades you can trade. So that's the allocation of your capital to every trade. So basically, guys, what I have seen, or previously what I used to do, I used to do a random, whatever the capital is there, put it in the stock. There was no proper allocation. There was no proper, risk management. So after lot of hit, or after a lot of analysis, when I analyzed why I am not able to make a really good returns. So the only problem I found there was I was not managing my risk. I will be sitting in a hope story, or I will be sitting in some tips or some news. So that has really killed my profits when I'm sitting in a profit, or when my stock is falling, I have allowed that stock to go to, very deep in terms of correction, like 10%, 15% also the stock has gone down. So after that, I have made myself very clear. That is come actually after this junior KG strategy development, that I will keep my risk very minimal, and that is fixed, irrespective of whatsoever happens. I will consider that loss, and I will get out of that stock. And after that, I'm seeing that definitely there is a big change in my day-to-day trading has come up. So let's see the example of the first method, which is basically called as a fixed value. So you will fix your value, how much capital you are going to trade for every trade, and you will fix your risk also, which is 5% I have taken here. Okay. Somebody can put it as a 7%, somebody can put it as 10%, depending upon how much their pocket can take the hit. So I consider as 5% as my minimum risk which I take. And if this, after buying a stock, say like example, Friday, if I purchased any stock, and as soon as Monday opens the market, and by 3 p.m. if that stock is fallen 5%, I will take that 5% loss and I will get out of that stock for that moment. If after that again the stock comes up, again I might buy it, but for that instant I will take that 5% loss and I will come out. So let's see how the example works. So basically 10 lakh is your capital, 10% is your allocation per trade. So say 5% is my risk. So 5% of 1 lakh rupees is 5,000. Yeah. So 5,000 is your risk, which is capped. You will not allow more than 5,000 rupees risk per trade. So that is capped. One second, somebody has come, I think. Okay. So 5,000 you have capped your risk. So what in this sheet you have to put only your, okay. So right now everything is 0. So in this, what you want to do is you want to take a position, say like example, and you want to buy a stock now, which is 500 rupees. So buying price is your 500 rupees. As soon as you put 500 rupees here buying price, it automatically calculates how much quantities you can buy. You can buy 200 numbers of shares. The quantity to be purchased is 200 shares. Your stop loss is for 475 rupees. So per share you will lose 25 rupees, and overall your risk is 5,000 rupees. And if you want, so somebody want to get out of the book a profit at 10%, which is risk if you calculate in terms of risk to reward is 1:2. So if you achieve 1:2 risk reward, so you will get out at 550 rupees. So your profit will be 10,000 rupees. If somebody want to take it as 1:3, then you will get out at 575, and 15,000 is your profit. And somebody want to get out of 25,000 profit. If the stock is doing really well, so at 25%, 25 rupees, if you get out, then your profit will be at 25,000. So this is percentage, guys. This is 15%, this is 10%, this is 25%. Yeah. So like example, if I want to take another one more trade, so which is buying price is 1,000 rupees. So you can buy how many? 100 quantities, and your stop loss is at 950, and you are losing, your risk is capped 5,000, and this is how you will work. So it says how many the capital is deployed now, 2 lakh. You have a capital of 8 lakh still balance with you. So another stock you want to trade, say like example, which is 5,000 rupees. So you can buy only 20 shares, guys. You can't buy more than 20 shares. If you want to manage your risk, then you can buy only 20 shares. So if you see, everything is in place. Automatically it calculates and gives you. And one more stock if you want to buy. Say like now this time some 10,000 rupees stock value is. So you can buy only 10 shares of 10,000. So everything it automatically calculates and tells you what quantity of shares you can buy. You don't need to use any of your calculations over here. So example, if I want to, so 7 lakh you have, how many trades? 10 trades. So your capital balance is now 0. So after that, if you want to again take one more trade, so you will get an alert here, capital alert. It automatically changes to red and it will give you alert that you are now in a minus. So definitely you can't take the trade. That anyways, I'm just sharing the example. Definitely that you will see in your terminal that you don't have a capital. Okay, so this is how, guys, you can control your risk by taking a capped or a fixed risk and position sizing, the proper position sizing. So both the things, when you will match together, automatically you will see that your downward loss is very much covered, and your profit, whenever goes high, your profits are increasing. So this is one method. Second method is equal risk. So it is in this one, what happens? In this one, you put a risk on your overall capital. So there may be, that there will be a lot of traders who say that they want to take a 0.5% risk on their overall capital, or a 1% risk on a overall capital. Okay, I just want to share this one more time. If you want to allocate, say, 20% of your trade, so 2 lakh per trade, so only you will take 5 trades. Okay, so automatically see that how the entire calculation changes. Okay, so coming back to this method, which is equal risk. So in this risk, you will basically put a cap of your risk on the overall capital. Okay, here your trade per the capital per trade will be different, but your risk will be 1% of your overall capital. So here I say example, I want to take a 1% of risk on my overall capital. So my capital is 10 lakh. So I don't want to lose 1% of my capital on every trade. So that means your risk per trade is 10,000 rupees. Okay. So in this one, you need to add two values. You need to add the buy value and the stop loss value. Okay. So because in this, your risk, you can change your risk depending upon, say, like example, sometimes your the stop loss you might to keep at 5%, and in some case, if you want to keep your stop loss at 7%, and you might try to say that, okay, I want to keep a stop loss at 10%. So depending upon that, your risk taking risk will change, but your overall value in terms of that will be capped. Okay, so let's see how example works. So right now it is 0 everything. So I will say I want to buy a stock of 500 rupees, and I want to keep a stop loss of 450. So your stop loss is 10% you are going to keep, and per share you will lose 50 rupees, and overall you will lose 10,000 rupees. So which is your overall 10,000 rupees risk, which is 1% of the capital. Yeah, so I want to buy, say, 1,000 rupees stock, and I want to keep a stop loss of 900. So 900 or 950. Here you are keeping a stop loss of 5%, which is 50 rupees, and you are overall losing 10%, 10,000, which is 1%. So say, like example, instead of 950, you say that I want to keep my stop loss little bit deep, so 850. You see this, automatically this number of shares will decrease. Okay, because your risk, overall risk, you want to cap. So if I want to keep 5%, it will allow me to take 200 shares. But if I want to increase my risk, which is 850, so automatically 200 will reduce to 267. So that's how you are going to cap your risk by maintaining the proper position sizing. So another stock, say example, 5,000 rupees and 4,500 is my risk. So 500 per share, which is 10%. And if I want to keep it as instead of 475. So right now your risk is 5%, and you can buy stocks, 40 stocks. If you make it as 4,000, so you can buy only 10 stocks. So this is how you will be working on your position sizing plus the risk management, which will definitely give you an edge in your day-to-day trading. That will keep a very good track of your trading in a controlled way. You will not allocate more capital in one trade, or you will not allocate more risk to one trade. So your trade as well as your position sizing, both will be capped, and that will really improve your day-to-day trading activities. So let's see how this example will work. So this is basically example I will consider as, I will take a risk of 5% every trade. I will cap my risk at 5%. Okay, and I will take 1:2 ratio. See, so I have just put a random example here. So buy price is 100 quantities I am buying, and I am keeping my SL at 5%. So your loss, overall loss is 2,500, and you are going to 1:2 ratio. Okay, here also I make it as example. So here and you are taking 10% profit, and as soon as 10% comes, you are exiting. So with that example also, if you see here, you are 2,500. So if you minus this 2,500 into this one, so you are in a almost, I think, how much? 2,700. You are in a profit. But if I don't cap my risk, so example, I will take a risk here 7%, here 10%, here 5%, here 8%, and here say 12%. So see, you are now at minus 4,200. But here, if you still you are maintaining this one, but say example, you are sometimes you might go 1:1 profit. So still you are in profit. But here again, if you make it as 1:1, so now you are in negative, because your drawdown is minus 4,200, and your profit is 4,000. So the point what I'm trying to say here is, your risk cap is very, very essential. This will impact your profit basically. If you don't cap your risk, so in all the trades, if you are, say you are in plus, okay, in all the balance 5 trades you are in plus, but overall your PNL will show negative value, because your risk was not controlled. Okay, so one time you can keep open your profit side, but the downside need to be capped. This is the example what I was, it took some time for me to understand and to start implementing in my trading journey. Okay, guys, this is what I wanted to share about risk and reward and position sizing and risk management. Anyone want to share any thoughts? Any points?
Hemant, this is Jaisal here.
Yeah, बोलिए.
Hemant, thanks for sharing these details. Just wanted to check two things. So, how do you follow this particular worksheet in terms of adding the tranche and everything? So, I know, I mean, it's not a journal, but I mean, if you wanted to integrate this with the journal, then how are you going to manage? Because at a time, we are not going to add 1 lakh rupees in one go, right? I mean, if I have the 10 lakhs of portfolio, so how we are going to manage that?
Okay, what I do, I will share my example. Okay, everyone might have a different ways of doing it. I will tell you what I do. I buy a 50% in first tranche.
Okay.
So, like example, 1 lakh rupees. 10% of 10 lakh is 1 lakh. Okay, 1 lakh I have allocated per trade. So, first tranche I will buy is with 50%. So, which is 50,000. So 50,000 I will go and buy a tracking position. And after that, balance 50,000 I will buy in 2 tranches. Or depending upon the price volume action, the next movement, price volume action, if I see really very good movement is coming, so I might go and start straight away add that another 50%, which is 50,000 I have, or I will go ahead and add 25%, which is 25,000. So my next tranche is 25,000, and then again I will wait for the third resistance to cross. Okay. So I will wait for the third resistance to cross. As soon as the third resistance is crossed, I will go ahead and add my 25,000. So three tranches. Or depending upon the price volume action, it might be 2 tranches also.
And how do you manage in this Excel, or you have a separate journal?
Journal I have a separate. See, position sizing is a different thing, and journal, which is maintaining your daily day-to-day activities, trading activities, that is different. So at this moment, I have made a trading journal, but to be more precise, I really don't use it because of the crunch of the time. Because if you do a trading in the daytime, then every day evening you need to sit and update it religiously.
Correct.
So, but being my hectic schedule and most of the time I'm traveling and busy with my office work, I miss that one. So what I do, that's the reason I do that study weekly basis. So weekly basis, I will just download the trading report from Zerodha, and then I will study that one.
Okay, got it. Yeah, and another last question is about how do you secure your profits? Because I have seen some pattern in some other mentors as well, that I mean what they are doing is like after 5% of jump or 10% of jump, they are actually securing their profits, and they are actually moving their stop loss on the next level. So how you are following that part?
See, basically right now I follow very religiously junior KG indicator. In junior KG indicator, it very clearly and precisely tell you when to enter, and very precisely it will tell you when to book a profit, partial profit.
Okay.
Not 100% profit, partial profit. And it tells you very clearly when to book a 100% profit.
Correct.
So I religiously follow that. Whenever the red dot comes above zero line, I will go ahead and book a partial profit.
Okay.
Either it may be 25%, either it may be 30%, sometimes even maybe 40%. One day if the stock has fallen 5-6% with a big red candle, and junior KG is trying to given me a signal to book a partial profit, so in that case I will go ahead and book a 50%.
Okay.
And as soon as the line crosses below zero and turns red, I will book my whatever the balance position, and I'll get out of it, get out of the trade.
So are you putting GTD order in that case?
No. I don't put a GTT order.
Okay.
I don't put a GTT order because sometimes because of very high volatility in the market, you might that big spike can come and take your SL.
Correct. Yeah.
So what I do, see, usually you might have seen that even the buying as well as the selling, I do after 2 p.m.
Right. Yeah.
So after 2 p.m., if still that partial booking signal is there, I will go ahead and book it. Not a problem.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it may cross your 5% that
Yes.
mark, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Thanks, Panteji.
Yeah. Any other question, guys? Yeah. So if we are done with questions and we don't have any other question, then I think we can wrap up. Yeah, tell us.
Mandesh ji, Jagdish.
Yeah. Yes,
Jagdish
sir.
here.
Yes, sir. Tell me.
How are you? Good.
I'm good, sir. I'm good.
Okay. Mandesh ji, I for the last, from the last night onwards, I am seeing a news both in investing.com as well as in other friend circles. Credit Suisse is indicating some drastic changes there. As an event for the coming week. So many of them are advising a strict stop loss
Yes.
for all the positions.
Yes. I agree with you. I agree, 100% agree with you. Your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking, Jagdish.
Oh, my voice is breaking. Okay.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Still not. We still can't hear you. Okay. I think there is some problem, guys. You are not able to hear him. Okay. One last thing from my side, guys. I just want to request all of you, whenever you take any positions, buy or sell, do post your charts or your thoughts in the group, because there are a lot of people who will be get benefit out of you, because there may be some people who might be just thinking to take a position, but they are not able to take it. But if you have taken, then they will give that a moral support to take or to sell. So guys, just keep on posting your analysis in the group and increase the activity so that the broader group members will get benefited. Yeah. So that's it from my guys, sir.
Mantesh,
Yes,
just one suggestion. So,
Yes.
because you created a junior KG indicator, and I think you are following it religiously. So, is it possible for you to share weekly or monthly that whether overall how was your portfolio performing, trading portfolio, obviously? Means if you follow this junior KG indicator, whether it's in positive, how much positive, or negative, how much negative. Obviously, it depends on market conditions also, but just to give boost or sentimental support actually to everyone.
Yeah, no problem. I can do that one if I'm taking any positions, buying or selling.
No. Just a figure actually, means in percentage term that 5% positive or negative, something like that. on weekly basis, not day to day.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll try to do that one, because as I said, because of my hectic this thing, it's very difficult for to maintain this thing. But if definitely if I'm taking any buy position or sell position, I will do share with you.
Okay, no problem. Thanks.
Manteji, you have
Yeah,
discussed. We have discussed these two methods of putting risk,
Yeah.
addressing the risk: fixed value and the equal risk. Which one is more preferable
Yeah.
from your practical experience?
Uh, see, it's I would say what I am doing is basically the risk side. I have capped my risk, which is 5%.
Okay.
And in terms of capital, what I try to do is, say, like example, as I said, in a fixed one, you can divide your capital in, say, like 10 trades. So 1 lakh rupees, 10 trades.
Right.
So what I will do in some cases, where the trade goes in my direction, okay. So in that case, what I will do, I will put the capital of 2 trades in 1 trade. So 2 lakh.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 trades capital, I will put it in one trade itself. So then I will not take 10 trades. I will take 9 trades. Example.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
similarly, if another one trade is there which is going in my direction, so I might put another 1 lakh in that one. So my overall trade numbers will be 8, not 10 then, because I will not have the capital.
Right. The portfolio risk is managed basically.
Managed, yes. And second, one more thing important, guys, in this calculation, in the capital, so you will not consider the open profit or the loss. So like example, your profit is, you are sitting at a profit of 1 lakh rupees. So the open 1 lakh rupees your P&L says is the profit. So you will not put it as 11 lakh. You can add capital only if you have booked the profit. So like example, you booked 1 lakh. So now your capital became 11 lakh. So that 11 lakh can be considered. But in your terminal or even in your demat account, it is just showing as a P&L, whatever the positive figure or a negative figure. You will not consider in your capital number.
So in this Excel sheet, it takes a compounded value, or it is a fixed value of 10 lakhs.
No, see, because in this one you are just calculating the position size. You are not doing the journal kind, like a buying and selling. If you are doing buying and selling, so if your overall portfolio is in plus, that might go and add to the capital. So here you need to manually change. So like example, you are having 10 lakh rupees. You took a 10 trades, and then you booked a profit of 1 lakh rupees.
Right.
Like so now you actual 1 lakh rupees you have booked profit, and it is in your account. So now your capital is 11 lakh. So physically you have to change that one to 11 lakh.
Okay.
That way.
Manteji.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Manteji, one thing in the time. So do you follow? Yeah, sorry, Yogesh, you please continue if you want to ask.
Yeah, I think internet is not working properly. It was very insightful and I liked it. Just wanted to know, I think you have shared this junior KG with us. I think I have missed out. Is it possible for you to once again share it?
What?
That
The indicator.
I think, yeah.
Indicator. Here it is there in the pinned. If you go to my pinned messages, you will see it. Where it is. If you go to here, I shared.
Yeah, I know that. I remember. I don't know. I'm just.
If it is pinned message.
I think if it is pinned, it will be helpful for everyone.
Okay, no problem. I
Yeah,
will
yes, you can
share
do
and
it.
pin it again once again.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
And also that chart link is scanner also. Yeah. Please
Chart link
ping
is
that.
scanner is there in the pinned one.
Oh, okay, fine.
Here it is, guys. See this one. In my pinned message, it is there. So I will just
Okay, sir. Thank you.
put it once again.
And I believe Mantesh ji, this Excel is shared, right?
I've shared it with. Sorry.
This Excel is shared, right?
No. This is a copyright one. I can't share that one.
This Excel, this profit position
Yes.
sizing.
Yes.
Okay.
नहीं यार मजाक कर रहा हूँ.
Yeah, that's what I was surprised actually. Why?
See, whatever it takes a lot of time, guys, for me to develop or work on something which comes in my mind, but I share with the group. I don't want to keep it with me.
No. It's very good, sir. I mean, it's not easy. I know that.
Yeah.
You are giving
So,
almost
because
2
first of all-
hours on weekend, and that itself is huge. So
No
really
issues,
appreciate it.
No issues, guys. I think we are done with our questions then.
Yes.
Mandesh, just one last.
Sir, we are not that great in Excel also.
इसीलिए मैं बना के दे रहा हूँ सर आपको. यूज करिए.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Mantesh bhai.
हाँ जी बोलिए.
In weekly scanner, this week also the no stocks are coming in the modified scanner what you have shared, na? But in old scanner some stocks are coming. So I was just wondering that whether the scanner, the updated scanner, I'm getting the right results or not.
एक मिनट देख लेते हैं ना. Just check it out. You can see my screen, no?
Yes.
Okay, this is the weekly PSR, no?
Yeah.
Yes or no? So see, this is one logic I have added recently. So if I disable this, see if I disable this logic also, there are no stocks in weekly.
Stocks.
So that means it is correct. There are no stocks because if you see last entire week, except Friday, the market was falling actually.
Correct.
अगर आपको और थोड़ा सा ये करना है तो you can just check it out by disabling this MACD line. इसको disable करके देखते हैं कुछ आता है क्या. नहीं. तो इसका मतलब मार्केट रियली बहुत ही बेयरिश कंडीशन में था लास्ट वीक. कि एक भी स्टॉक मतलब ये तो एकदम बेसिक क्राइटेरियाज है. इनको भी मीट नहीं कर पाया अपना.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you see the entire week there was a big fall happening.
Correct.
So yes, correct. I would say no problem with the scanner. अगर ये लॉजिक डिसेबल करने के बाद में भी अगर कुछ स्टॉक आते तो then I would have said okay, but it's not a problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Then we'll conclude here.
Thank you, Mantesh bhai.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
for your time, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Hello, Mangesh ji. I hope there was no problem in starting the meeting.
No.
I just joined now. Sorry, pa.
So one thing I want to know now, how I first of all I think I need to stop presenting. I will do it. Recording how I will stop. Where I will click to stop.
There will be three buttons, three vertical buttons. There, if you just go, you just say stop recording. It will stop recording.
1 minute. Okay, stop recording. Okay, but where it will save?
So whoever, it turns out that if you join first, it will save in your G drive. Regardless, I will get a message where it is saved, and I will tell you where. Because if you join first, it will be in yours. Sometimes what happens is that if somebody else who is a participant who joins, sometimes it gets saved in theirs. I will be able to retrieve. I think I'll try to find out. I'm not able to.
Because I don't see a G drive in my here. laptop.
It will come. It won't record immediately. It will take like half an hour, 1 hour for the recording to appear.
To process that one.
Okay, it takes some time. Yeah.
Okay, perfectly all right. Once it is downloaded, then I will put it on YouTube and I will share the link. So if somebody has missed, so they
Yes,
can.
sir. I also
go
want
to
to
this.
see.
Okay, no problem. Perfectly.
Thank
all
you,
right.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.